Hey guys, it's FIFA Rally here, and welcome to episode 82 of Let's FIFA 13. And this episode got quite a few things in it. It got some pack opening, it got some squad builder, and finally, we do have some gameplay. So if you're only here for the gameplay, skip forward to around 3 minutes or something like that. But as you can see, I sold on most of the silver and gold players, and then I went out to open the 100k pack, and look at that name, Gerard, and this is actually the first inform player I get this year. I haven't opened that many packs either, so I guess it makes sense, but I was very happy about getting him, and he actually goes for the same amount which the pack costs, so he can sell on for about 100k, and the pack costs 100k, so all the remaining players are pretty much profit from the pack, so quite lucky there to get an inform. And after that I decided to go out and pick up inform David Luiz and the other players that will go into the squad. We'd get Ashley Cole for the left back, Mbia for the center back, and Bosingwa for the right back, and then we go with a bit of Serie A players. Machetti on goal. I could have gone with Buffon, and I could have gone with Chiellini instead of Ogbonna, but I went with a little bit of a cheaper solution. De Rossi, he will be our center mid defensive minded player, and then we get a Lamela for the right forward, and we will get a Mikoli as a striker, and finally we will get a Rubinho as the final player of the team. So that is pretty much all the players, but before that I decided to list my trap I had in the squad and buy a CM instead, because it's a little bit cheaper to sell it on and then get a new one, because it will cost quite a lot of coins to convert him. But as you can see, yeah, most of the players did sell on from the pack, and I made about a 35k profit from the 100k pack, which was not too bad. And then moving on to the team on goal, we have Machetti, all around really good stats, and he's probably the second best choice of a Serie A keeper. And alongside him we do have Ogbonna as the center back, great pace, defending and heading stats. Left back we have Ashley Cole, 80 pace, good defending as well. Then moving on the other center back we have Mbia linking up with Tarab there, and he does have good pace, defending and heading. Bosingwa on the right back and Tarab there on the center mid. De Rossi as the defensive minded player, great passing as well. And as I said with Tarab, 5-star skills, really good, 5-star weak foot, and a really good solid player. The other center mid is David Luiz, good all-round stats, higher offensive work rate, attacking work rate, and I believe he got a medium defensive work rate, something like that. Left forward we have Rubinho, 88 pace, 5-star skills. Then right forward we have Lamela with 83 pace and 5-star skills. And I'll probably not hang on him for too long, because I can see him getting an upgrade here in January, and then his inform card will be worth nothing. And then the final player is Mikoli with some very good all-round stats, and he should be a really good striker. So looking forward to trying him out. But before I play with the gold side, I'll have to play with the silver side to get everyone's fitness up in the gold side. So we go into the round of 16th of the Gold Cup, and we come up against a full Spanish side, and he was actually a pretty good opponent, and this was pretty much my only chance of the first half, so not much stuff happening there. But we go into the second half, where I managed to create a bit of chances here, finding Wallison, getting a shot in, but it is saved, and I'll pick the ball up straight away, find Wallison once again, a dummy and a shot, and I'm up 1-0. But it took very long before I got the goal, and I get a second goal here in the 90th minute, but not that many good skill runs going in that game. And I don't know if it was the opponent I met, or if it was the reason that I played quite a lot of clubs and gotten into that, you know, the gameplay, the pace of the game, and all that kind of stuff is very different to Ultimate Team, so I probably needed a few games to adjust, and that's the reason why this gameplay here to start off with doesn't have the best of skill moves. As you can see here, I get a shot in, but in the end, it is my opponent here scoring a really nice goal there with Eto'o. So not a good start to the game, and I had a hard time breaking down his 3-5-2 formation with the pace of Brazilian players. But then he picks up a red card with a Dede. We try the free kick, but an easy save for the keeper. And really, I had a hard time breaking this guy down. I thought I would win a penalty there, but I did not. And in the end, I couldn't get the goal. I get a chance here in the 90th minute, but it is blocked. So I lose the game, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very disappointed that I lost my first game with the gold side. So I thought I would try another game and see if I could pick up a win instead. And I come up against a 5 at the back Brazilian side. Very difficult to break it down. Here Mikoli, he will find a Lamela through on goal, and I wanted to get an early goal because I lost the last game. Just have the lead. So we get up 1-0 here with Lamela, and we keep on trying to push on here with Mikoli, getting past the defender, but it does hit the post, and no goal that time around, and Robinho, he is offside as well. So into the second half we go here. It's Mikoli once again on the ball, creating some nice stuff, but it goes wide, and that is pretty much how the game ends. So I felt this episode, it was lacking something. I didn't really get that good skill goal, which I really want to have in each episode. I also feel it's like it's not a complete episode. So we go into another game with the goal side, and we come up against another 5 at the back team. But Robinho here, really nice dive, hocus pocus past one defender, then a rainbow flick, and you'll hit it into the bottom corner to make it 1-0. So a very nice goal there. But he will push back here with Royce. I tried to cover the crosser pass goal, but he will manage to put it into the back of the net, and it's once again Royce through on goal, and that will make it a 2-1. So I went into halftime trailing, and I actually couldn't believe it because I felt I created quite a few chances, not skill chances, but just regular chances in the first half. But I will push back here with Robinho to make it a 2-2, and we'll get another chance. Robinho, he's very close to get the hat-trick here, but it does hit the post. But then in the 70th minute, Terrapt here, we'll find Mikoli in the end. A nice fake shot in behind the defender, and it's a 3-2. And that is pretty much how this game will end and this episode will end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I got my first exam tomorrow, so I'll be quite busy up until that. So I'll see if I can get it out Friday the next episode, and I'll see if I can get one out Saturday as well. But yeah guys, that is all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later.